Can I present to you a hard truth? A lot of married couples utter the phrase for better or for worse during their vow ceremony, but not a lot of people fully understand and are fully prepared for what the for worse part can look like. Because the for worse part can actually look like, for example, God forbid, one person getting into an accident and becoming a quadriplegic or paraplegic. It can look like years and years of waiting to have a child. It can also look like societal and cultural gender roles being swapped, where the man is the one who stays at home and becomes a house husband, and the woman is the breadwinner, while he probably waits to get a job. He's at home taking care of the children, doing the chores, etc. This precisely is what one of Zikoko's new short films, Before We Fall Asleep, addresses. Now, Before We Fall Asleep is a 30-minute watch starring Toby Bakare and Onye Odokoro, which cinematically and emotively captures what the for worse part can look like in a marriage. I really enjoyed watching this movie, especially the chemistry between Toby and Onye, as well as their dedication in painting the picture of what this scenario can look like when it comes to experiencing the for worse part in a marriage. And sincerely, this movie just shows the importance of compromise, sacrificial love, understanding each other's, weaknesses and strengths, and also grace, giving grace to your partner. In all seasons, extending your partner a long leash of grace. I always say this, that the one person that you should give a very long leash of grace, even if you don't want to give anybody else, is your spouse. And it's very important to understand the dynamics of your marriage and what works for you as a family without being influenced by external voices, external ideologies, and what the society thinks. Because there's this scene in this movie where Onyenye's character brings out her card to pay for the groceries when herself and Toby's character go to shop for the house. And Toby's character gets very, very upset because he feels emasculated that she's the one paying for the groceries, even though she's the one that is bringing the income into the home. Also very important to understand, especially if you're a Christian, that seasons last for a period of time. The Bible says that it's a time for everything. It also says that weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. So if a season looks like, maybe your spouse and the person in question is the man, doesn't have a job, and you as the woman has to take on the responsibility or responsibilities of the home, it's a season. So unless the spouse in question is lazy, unambitious, and doesn't have the fear of the Lord, during the season where they don't have a job, extend them a level of grace and fully understand that the dynamics can shift from time to time between each party. Anywho, if you haven't seen Before We Fall Asleep, I think you should. No, I don't think you should. I know you should, because it's a very, very good watch. And it's a short film, 30 minutes of your time, and you'll be blessed.